Hello everyone. A very good morning to one and all. This is Roshan Sanjekar from Tulsiram Biocar College of Engineering Technology, Nagpur, Department of Master of Computer Application. Today we have started this subject called Big Data Analytics. Before we starting the history of data management, let's first we have discussing about what is the big data. So, we know that the 21st century is characterized by the rapid advancement in the field of information technology. IT has become the integral part of daily life as well as various other industries like the health industry, education industry, entertainment industry, science and technology, genetics or business operations, that all we have deal with the life of information technology. So now we have talking about the big data. What is big data? So we think that every second there are around 822 tweets on Twitter. Every minute nearly 510 comments are posted. 293,000 status are updated and 133,000 photos are uploaded on the Facebook. Every hour, Walmart, a global discount department store chain, handles more than 1 million customers of transactions. So this is all about the data transactions in the various social networking sites. Now we know that we live in the digital world. We have life in the digital world. In that digital world where data is increasing rapidly or ever increasing use of internet, sensors and heavy machines at a very high rate, that as we know that we have moving towards the world of digital era where our use of internet, our use of machines are very high in a rate. Like we have sheer the volume, the variety, the velocity and the varicity. These are the significant terms by the big data. So in a big data, that is a data which is in a structured, unstructured, semi-structured or heterostructure in the nature. It becomes difficult for computing system to manage big data because of immense speed and a volume at which it is generated. As we know that the big data, big data means a huge data that we have to store, we have to process and we have to analyze that data, that we have discussing about the big data. Now let's go moving to our topic, that is called the history of data management. Before proceeding to the further, let's we have discussing about the history of data management. Now the data management is the organization of data, the steps used to achieve efficiently and gather intelligence from that data. Okay, now data management we have discussing in the previous subjects like DBMS, database management system. Here we have to manage a data, organize a data. So the steps we have used through data management that achieve efficiency and intelligence. Data management concept begins in the 1960 with ADA-PSO, called Association of Data on Processing Service Organization. So that data is forwarding data management advice with emphasis on professional training and quality assurance metrics. While in a data management, we have not confused with the data governance nor with the database management. We have to manage a data. We should not be in the confused mode where we have to govern with the data or with database management. Data governance is a set of practices and concepts which prioritize and organize data. What we have to do in a data governance is a set of practice and concepts which prioritize and organize data, as well as the enforcement of policies around data while following various regulations and curtailing pure data practices. That is, we have used in terms of data governance. Data governance is especially a part of greater whole of data management. Database management, on the other hand, is focused on the tools and technology used to create and alter the foundation of data rather than overall system used to organize the data. So, data governance is a part of data management, but database management, on the other hand, that we have to focus on the tools and technology. Like, we have to create a data, we have to alter a data, we have to modify a data, we have to insert a data. That is, we have to do in the database management. We are continuing with history of management. To gain better understanding of data management, we have taken an example. How understand what is the data management? So that we know that each airport has outgoing flights. Each passenger has a destination, and reaching each destination requires one or more flights. Additionally, each flight has a certain number of passengers. As we have taken the example, like for example, I am taking Nagpur airport example. So in the Nagpur airport, there are so many outgoing flights. Each passenger that enrolled in the Nagpur airport is have their own destination, and reaching each destination is required one or more flights. For example, if someone has to move from Nagpur to Pune, and there are so many one or more flights are available to reach each of the destination, one of the more flight. So from the each flight, a certain number of passengers is there. So every flight is having their own passengers who are moving from Nagpur to Pune, like an example. So in that information, now what is the problem in that information? The problem is that while displaying a data, we can be focused on the flight or a passenger or a destination, but not all three simultaneously. Like if we are focusing on the data, so we are focusing on the flights, how many flights are moving from Nagpur to Pune, or how many passengers are there in each of the flight, and what are the destinations of passengers. That all separately we have to concern about that data, but not all three simultaneously we have to concern about. So displaying three separate hierarchy requires storing the data redundantly and start becoming expensive. Also, updating the data in three separate files is more difficult than updating it on one. So we have to modify that data. So all three hierarchies must be updated to eliminate confusion using a network data model which is more flexible, provide a better solution. So the data model or data management gives me or eliminate me the confusion of this all three hierarchy, and we have to good data management is the key of successful business. In the data management, the management of data first become an issue in 1950s. In the 1950s, there is a issue of this data management is comes picture and require massive amount of manual labor to operate, and from that data there is a massive amount of data is required to operate that data. Several computers oriented companies use entire floor to warehouse and manage. Only the punch card storing their data. So in that 1950 decades, several computers oriented, that is used, we have used the entire floor to store a data, warehouses and manages. These same companies use other floor to maintain sorters, tabulators and bank of cards punches. So one floor is for the warehouse managing a data, and another, the same company is having other floor where they have to maintain sorters, tabulators and banks of card punches. Programs of the time were set up in a binary or decimal forms and where read from toggle on off switches at the front of the computer, or magnetic tape, or even the punches card we have uses to manage the data. While if we have talking about the history of data management, we have discussing about they are all from the programming by using or by managing the data. So the first generation that we have programming language is the machine level language, where we have discussing about our data storage is in the form of machine understanding like 0 and 1. Now these are the second generation of programming language, where high level language called Fortran, COBOL, C, BASIC. These language are used to design to store a data. Then the online data management. Now online data management, where we have to store a data on the online form. SQL, as we know that the structured query language, where the structured query language is used for storing a data, retrieving a data, updating a data. And then the NoSQL. The NoSQL is using a database DM, where this NoSQL, the Amazon Web Services are using this NoSQL for storing a structured and unstructured data. Later on we are discussing about this, what is this NoSQL. Data management in the cloud, artificial intelligence and data management. So these are the different programming language where we have to use the data management terms. So that's it from today. Thank you guys. Thank you.